which means what we do publicly. I plant, I water, but the increase comes privately. As you submit to what was planted and what was being watered, then there is no way. If you follow the instructions, tell your neighbor, there is no way.
No way.
Tell them again. Say, there is no way.
No way.
The God of increase, say, the God of increase.
The God of increase
Should not show up.
should not show up
In your life.
in your life.
He's not a man that he should lie. Paul is given a blueprint, apostolic blueprint. He said, your pastor, he says, it's even talking about the multiplicity of leadership, the plurality. He said, you know what? I plant, but Apollos waters, or I plant and prophet waters, or I plant and Gary waters, or I plant. But it comes from the same system.
Yes.
Therefore, God is going to honor it with increase.
Amen.
Amen.
Mano to mano, right?
All right.
Verse 8. Now he that planted and he that watered are one. That's why I thank God for my leaders. Bless their soul. They're going on in the cloud of witnesses. But we're one.
Yes.
They planted, I watered. I plant, you water.
Yes. Yes.
But the blessing going to chase you down. The increase of the, I'm telling you, nothing that you do spiritually is without reward.
Yes.
But most of us do things out of duty.
Yes. It's true.
And it's religious. Therefore, it has the form, but
Go
without
ahead.
the power.
Go ahead.
All right.
And we got this mindset that we just want to do it out of piety. I don't do nothing out of piety. When I study out of love.
Yeah.
When I read out of love. And if my wife don't get me, I will be in there for days. She'll tell you I can sit at my computer, write my notes down, my sticky, because I love his presence. Amen? Because that's where the increase come out of. It's not automatic. It's not automatic. That's why it's an effort. Plant water. But God gives the increase. So God is involved in my life. He said that every man should receive his own reward according to his what? His own labor. Where's my reward? Where is your labor? Where's you just think it's just gonna happen? No. There's some labor to this thing. And you know, we got some deeper, hyper grace people saying that everything is works now. Hyper, deeper grace people, they tell you. You know, because we almost got in that boat. I was talking about Sabbath, you know, and warfare, you know. And you remember them days? You remember, you see how I got off that boat, don't you? I left that station and I just decided that, you know what, something's not right because of the passivity that it created in this church was a signal to me. Something is incomplete. Because when truth comes, it creates a commotion.
Yes.
You can't stay in one place. Either it's going to divide you or it's going to gather you. And it's going to be towards an objective. Either you're in transition or you're going to be in transgression. See, when the kingdom comes, there's no middle road.
Amen.
And I seen a middle road. And I decided that there's an unequal yoke. So I had to draw back and say, God, what are you saying? And then he gave us a more sure word of prophecy. They say, yeah, you co-labor with God.
Yes.
What the work was done by, see, we say, well, the work is finished, but it was finished, Jesus' work was finished.
Right.
Now, the Holy, if the work was really finished, it wouldn't be no need for Pentecost.
Right.
Am I right? Because whatever was in the prototype, because Jesus is the prototype, and he was the seed at Calvary, then there has to be a harvest. And the harvest, because he already told us, right? He said, when the Greeks wanted to see him, he said, except the greater wheat fall on the ground and die, it abide alone. But if it die, it bring forth much fruit. And the church is the much fruit. And much of what? Much of him.
Yeah.
And Pentecost is in the earth. The Spirit of God is in the earth. The baptism of fire in the earth to bring us to a level of maturity. But maturity cannot come without purification.
Yeah.
And sanctification. Sanctification is not a bad word. It's a God word.
Yes.
In fact, let me just be honest. Sanctification is a sign of your maturity.
Yes, Lord.
It's not a sign of your perfection. Holiness is not about what I do. Holiness is about all that I do.
Wow, come on.
And see, religion wants you to put it in segments. No, it's about the whole thing. There's no separation of church and state. There's no public life, private life. There's no secular life and sacred life. That's when you get in trouble. He feel all things. So guess what? When Sunday and Wednesday is not happening, I'm still who I need to be.
All right.
I don't have to put on a face, get around my friends and be something that I'm not. Lending my tongue to the enemy on the fires of hell, and then God wants to use my tongue as a pen of a ready writer. So he wants us to transcribe what people's hearts, but our message is incorrect. Not because of what we say, it's because of what we do.
Amen.
Yeah, I know, it's tight. Amen. It's like trying to put on skinny jeans this morning. I already know. Like, how can I get in? Like jumping off the chair trying to get in. First time. But we are laborers together with God. You are God's husbandry. You are God's building. You are God's property. One plant, one water, but ultimately God is the standard bearer. He's the one who has set the tone. He said, you are laborers together with God. You are God's husbandry, which is God's garden. You are God's building. You should look that up. That's on your own time. I ain't got time for that. But verse 10, we labor together with God. We're not a passive bunch. Apostolic people, kingdom people say we labor together. I'm not just let my pastor labor, because that's what they do in Protestant churches. They just let the pastor, feed us. He went to school. I don't got to go to school. He went to school. He went and got the DDSs, the PhDs. Amen. I ain't got to get the 3 letters behind my name. I just let him feed me. And then you don't even know if it's from God or not.
Right.
And I challenged this house because where I came from, I was challenged to think.
Yes.
I wasn't challenged to sit and just receive. I was taught and challenged to be busy about the Father's business, to discover the heights, the depth, and the breadth, and the width of God's love and His expectations for my heart. Being stagnant is a curse. Immaturity is a curse. Lack of desire is a curse. Not being hungry, yeah, hungry. For things of God, the things of the Spirit is a curse. It's a part of it's a curse of poverty. Everything I just told you is a curse of poverty. It comes from laboring, from the sweat of our brow. Because we're trusting in the arm of our flesh. When you talk about what I just shared, it's you trusting in your own strength to get done what God has provided for you. He's given us all things that pertain to life and godliness. Verse 10 said, according to the grace of God, somebody pulling me. According to the grace of God, which is given unto me as a wise master builder. That's what apostolic ministry are. We're wise master builders. A long time ago, I did teach on the master builder. The master builder, he's not no rookie. You know what I'm saying? He's a skillful within the word of righteousness. He ain't somebody just sit around and just grab things out of scriptures and just to pontificate. It's a person that understands the strategies from God. They understand how to flow in and out of the Spirit of God. They have the mind of Christ. They know how to function. They know how to go on the inside of you and bring you into a configuration so that Christ can be formed in you. A wise master builder. We're going to revisit that because we need to. So I ignite something on the inside of you. He said, I have laid the foundation and another builder thereon. He said, you know what? I've started something in your life and I'm not intimidated by another man's grace. Come on. For those that's here that think I'm intimidated by your grace, this is a principle. Wise master builders understand that there's a plurality. You're labored as a group. You're not just one person. So trust me. Your shoe, I got my own set of shoes. But let every man take heed how he buildeth their own. Let every man do what? Take heed how he builds their own. Take heed how you build. Build this. Instead of build this, not build like when I came to the altar. Or I attended a couple of prophetic classes. It's ETH on the word that means continue. So we always build. Always taking heed. Always being introspective. Always looking at looking at our lives to see where we are and how far we've gone. Not to be critical, not to be condemning, but just to see what's lacking in our faith. We're not looking at the bad things, we're looking at the good things, because there's a goal in mind, to be conformed to His image. So we want to figure out, are there any areas in my life that I need to bring to a level of compliance to the kingdom? Am I right? So we got to take heed on how He built it their own. Let every man, not just your pastor, because your pastor's not the only one building, you're building. Every time you come and submit under the word, and you lead with an expectation to have increase, you're building. Every time you say amen, you know what you mean when you say amen. So be it. So every time you say amen, I'm just say, all right, chase them. Let your angels go after you. Bring that amen to remembrance. Remember, you're going to bring everything to remembrance. Let them live. You say amen, all of a sudden you sit around and amen come up out of you. Like, where'd that come from? Yeah. But let every man take heed how he builds their own. So it's very, 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 very important to understand the dynamics of what ministry is. Okay, let's get to where we want to go.